The top two educators at Southside Elementary School in Madison are, quote, not serving at Southside until further notice. The superintendent sent a letter to Southside families with the announcement just today concerning Principal Candace Terrell and Assistant Principal Annabelle Torres. MMSD previously confirmed with us that the district was conducting an investigation into the elementary school after parents and staff expressed concerns about the classroom environment. We're still trying to figure out if this leadership change is a result of that investigation. We don't have that confirmed right now. We do know, though, that Andrea Kraft, a longtime MMSD administrator, will serve as interim principal. In a statement to families, Dr. Gothard says, quote, we are confident the energy and momentum at Southside will continue with this interim leadership team.